The Accessibility Checker finds issues in your Word, Excel, and PowerPoint files that could make your content difficult to understand for people with disabilities. It creates a report of issues and also explains why and how you should fix them. In order to run the Accessibility Checker, your file needs to be saved in the latest Microsoft Office XML file format, which has a file extension of .docx for Word, .xlsx for Excel, and .pptx for PowerPoint. This file format became the default starting in Microsoft Office 2007. If your file is in an older format, you should first open it and save it in the newer XML format before you run the checker. We'll begin with Microsoft Word. I'm using Microsoft Office 2016. Let's open a document in Word and check its accessibility. To run the Accessibility Checker, go to File, Info, Check for Issues, and check Accessibility. The Accessibility Checker task pane appears next to your content and shows the inspection results. The results are broken down into 3 categories based on the severity of the issues. Issues that are reported as errors include content that is very difficult or impossible for people with disabilities to understand. Warnings, in many cases, mean that the content is challenging for people with disabilities to understand. Tips let you know that even though people with disabilities can understand the content, it could be better organized or presented to improve their experience. If you click on an issue under Inspection Results, you will see why and how to fix under Additional Information. You'll also be directed to the location of the issue in the content. The procedure is identical for Excel and PowerPoint. Let's take a look at PowerPoint. Open up a PowerPoint file. Just as we did in Word, run the Accessibility Checker by going to File, Info, Check for Issues, and check Accessibility. That will bring up the Accessibility Checker task pane, which shows the inspection results. Finally, we'll check the accessibility of an Excel file. Open your Excel file. Run the Accessibility Checker by clicking on File, Info, Check for Issues, and check Accessibility. Once again, the Accessibility Checker task pane appears with the inspection results.